should be, if Heartstrings take a set or wins in this grand finals, it'll say a lot about his ability to improve it, like the matchup, and just improve, like as a player overall.
I actually think Crip versus Sheik is the like best single matchup of like anyone in the Arcadian.
Yeah, I would agree. Crip, this is
so
like
it's kind of cool. This
Gum
is
in the chat. Yeah, like Gum is in the chat, and Gum is Sheik that Crip plays with very often. I don't know how strong he is at the matchup, but I do know that he has definitely, Miles or Crip has definitely learned how to deal with it. So you're going to see him, Miles is going to play a lot more grounded than what we saw MIA5 play in this matchup earlier. And honestly, especially against, like it's hard for Sheik to deal with. You have to keep your composure at all times. It's pretty annoying. Like the only thing you can do is like ferret and like misspaced needles get you like arrested or like punished, and it's just really frustrating to deal with. So you have to keep your composure. But if there's anyone that usually can keep their composure, it is Omar. So
in my experience, I think Crip's matchup knowledge kind of translates over to Ganondorf really well, actually.
Yeah, Kalamazoo, down tilt's really good, but only when they're not at CC percents, which is like 80. So like Puff can CC like every one of Sheik's options. Like if Puff is crouching, Sheik literally doesn't have an option other than fair that can't be punished. If she down smashes, she gets wave dash out rested. And there's also a little bit higher level mix up that can happen where Puff can crouch and if Sheik down smashes it, the next time when Sheik tries to down smash, she shields it on reaction and then wave dash out rests it. Like she makes you think that you can punish it and then you can't. It's pretty fun, and I'd like to see Puffs doing that more often.
I have to take a picture of this. Show Omar later.
So despite everything we were saying, it is Heartstrings here with a lead, and who looks like to be holding center really well. That was odd.
Oh shit.
I'm in a car listening to it. That's sweet. So you're not listening to me, Griffin? That makes me sad. So there's some up tilts. Like that up tilt right there, super low risk for Crip. He hits it, he gets a rest.
High reward.
Yep, and we didn't see our friend do that at all. But Heartstrings didn't fall for it. He held shield and waited and got out of there. So, and he's like right here. So this is extremely hard. That was a really good recovery, or like way to get off the edge by Heartstrings, because it's hard to get through Puff's bear wall right there for sure. The MIA5 practice looks to be paying off. So there's two ways that you can deal with those aerial needles as Puff. You can wave at it, like right after they shoot, you can go underneath and come up underneath Sheik, or you can come from the side and go through them right after they shoot that way. You'll see Hungrybox is really good at weaving around them. That's kind of the back air. Yes, that is how I like to see how Puffs like come from the edge. It's really hard for Sheik to deal with that, and the only way I said like earlier that you can do it is that you crouch under the bear and then you can punish it. But that was a super clean narrow to shield.
Wow. Yeah. Omar with a nice lead.
It's Crip always strikes here, but I do not think that Puff Shirley should be striking here very often. But oh well.
Oh, that's the fair that didn't work.
Yep. Yeah. So
Yo-Yo is in the crowd somewhere. He's playing friendlies with Mingy. It looks like.
No, that's not Mingy.
Or someone that's not Mingy.
That's like a Magic Cube looking ass person.
Okay, I can't see him. So.
I'm so close to seeing him. Oh, well, I'm over it.
Magic Cubed ass looking. Yes. I didn't want anyone to post that shit.
Yeah, they are Walrus. They've improved a lot lately. Like I said, I honestly think that at this point he has the cleanest snares out of shield. Not because of just the fact that he has them frame tight, it's the situations he uses them on. He consistently hits them versus every player in the state, Ginger, KJH, Puff, as we just seen. Whereas everyone else, it's very situational. We have, we'll do it in some matchups correctly, but in other matchups we won't do it. Well, Omar is very consistent at getting his snares out shields in most situations. I'm curious. So I said the same thing. I think we'll see this counter pick from Crip, and then we'll see FD. Down smash is kind of hard to punish as Puff if you're not clean, I guess. Should be wave dash out resting them though.
Yeah. I actually expected him to get it.
Zero Puffs do it except for Avi, so, and soft. Another high up B and another miss punish.
Yeah.
I don't know
if he thought he was going to
all the things that I think Crip knows in the matchup, I doubt that he knows how to deal with high up Bs very often. Like I said, it forces the issue. It makes it a little bit tougher on Puff to get the punish.
Yeah.
So especially on this stage, like if she gets a high DIs up in the air, it's like a super strong recovery. Another near out of shield to call misspace bear on the shield.
He's going through it. He's crossing up.
So
it's not
what Crip like what Crip should be doing or could be doing is he could be spacing his bear higher on shield, like a short hop bear, and then he fades away, and that can't be punished. It has to be respected. But he's not really doing that. He's going for more deep bears, and he's getting punished for it really consistently. Grab edge. Nope, he went for the double poof, and he went. What the? What the? Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, they're hard to punish, man. They're really misleading. If Miles loses, it just unless he wants to keep farming the Arcadian. Heartstrings is Heartstrings is a really big believer in what he calls execution tests. So, and what that means is that he, like right there, you're gonna see him probably keep doing double poofs and keep doing high up Bs until Crip shows him that he's gonna punish him.
Yeah.
I completely agree. That's how you should be playing the game. You can't respect opponents more than you should. I have a problem.
He did the me.
Everyone thinks that their opponent's probably better than they really are. So.
My opponents are amazing.
So right there, I'd like to see Heartstrings kind of call out the way to get to the edge. He just kind of lets Crip get to the edge, and he could be like at least throwing needles and taking damage or shooting him for it. Like right there, throw some needles. If you're not gonna call out him falling, like call him out with the needles. Yeah, like put some needles there, get it some percent for it. Like, but he's kind of just letting him get there for free. So I'd expect the same thing from Crip. Crip's gonna keep going to the ledge until he gets punished for it. So I think Crip must be just expecting that Heartstrings is going to deal with, or he either knows or expects Heartstrings to deal with his crouch really well. We're not really seeing a lot of crouch shenanigans from Crip overall.
Yeah.
And there's not really, you can't really get punished too hard other than getting fared for it. So it's like kind of interesting that he hasn't tried to cheese at all in that way. There we saw like the fair to up air setup that he's looking for.
Double poof.
Another double poof and another miss punish. Omar's doing a really good job, or Heartstrings is doing a really good job of calling out Crip's approaches with fairs. It's a combination of Crip having not the best approaches, as well as Heartstrings is positioning himself well. Yeah, it's hard fair. Crip's kind of just getting the worst end of a lot of these 50-50s, where like the 50-50 he gets a huge punish or the kill, and Heartstrings has just been getting the better of them like consistently. And now Heartstrings getting a little fishy. How does the double poof work? You start your up B right as you're passing the edge, and it puts two poof hitboxes right near the edge. And if someone does a normal get up, they get hit by the poof. The answer is that the answer is a roll. Typically, you start an early roll and you don't get hit by the poof, and then you get to punish Sheik still. There's also other ways you can do it, like you can delay your get up.
You can also see when they are in position to do it and preemptively get up.
Exactly. Yeah, let's say you can also start your get up early. You can do it. Some people we saw puffed earlier and put out a hitbox that beats the poofs or trades with them, clanks with them. So, but overall it's a really hard thing for characters to deal with, and it's a really strong mix-up on Sheik's part. And again, Crip is getting to the edge. He's getting the edge pretty free. definitely an area where Omar could be, or Heartstrings could be taking a lot of mileage right here. It's just by like getting that percent.
Wow.
So Crip doing the bear to get into stage, but Heartstrings has a good understanding that his goal isn't just to punish the first rail, it's to hold center. And Crip's forcing his way and getting. Ooh. Really nice up B though by Heartstrings. Pretty hard for Sheik to up B and land there. Kalamazoo, that's bad counter pick is debatable. Many Puffs believe that this is like super strong for Puff, including Abi. And as a Sheik main, I'd say it's like pretty 50-50. It depends on the Puff you're playing. If Crip can't deal with Heartstrings running away and needling, you take him to Yoshi's and you kind of get to call out the Sheik's jumps a lot easier. Rest kills a lot earlier still here too. So, but for the most part, we've seen Heartstrings pretty much. Oh, he definitely could have rested that. Seeing Heartstrings avoid a lot of the rest setups, and Crip not going for the ones that, like the ones he's given, like that wave dash out rest there.
Yeah,
one more double poof will kill. No, roll does not always work. You have to start it preemptively. If you do it like your normal timing, you're gonna get poofed or you're gonna get hit just like he just did. Ooh, I would have liked to see Heartstrings just control center there a little longer. He kind of gave it up.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Ooh, caught him before the invincibility.
Yep, your first Shino stall is not safe, boys and girls. How's he going to get through this time? Okay, so Heartstrings has done a really good job of mixing up his way. He's gotten back, and it's giving Crip a hard time. Like, the barrel wall is hard to get through, but because Heartstrings keeps mixing up the ways he's recovering. So last time he did wave dash roll. Let's see if he tries it again. Nope. Because he's mixing it up, it's been hard for Crip to call it out and get a hard punish.
Wow.
Almost died for that bad DI there. Ooh, pretty bad air dodge, to be honest. Definitely could have waited.
I thought he was just going to land on
Randall.
Randall.
Could have just jumped and grabbed edge. Could have went to Randall. So this S smash should lead to a kill. Yep, and it does. Nice call out on the jump there. He definitely could have delayed his jump, and that bear would have whiffed, and he would have given up the edge, but he knew.
Yeah, I like that pound because...
Oh! So one of Crip's favorite setups, or one of his ones he's good at, is the pound to rest. You'll see a lot of Puffs do that, and it's really strong, and it's hard.
It's hard to really mess him up for it.
Yeah, Sheik isn't going to get, like, the best she can get is she can hope that you pound, like, right in her tip or up smash out of shield range. Like, that's the only thing that we can hope for, or nair. Like, but so now that pound's going to be risky. Right now, if he does that pound, he can get nair and die. So, I would expect to see pretty... That is what I expect, though. Crip is not afraid to go for the rest, and it's what wins and loses him sets. And I think that's what he should be doing. I think that makes it really hard on Sheik. It makes you respect a lot. Dude, Michigan's good, Fendi. What? You're leaving? Okay. Wow, okay, goodbye.
Consider doing the same at some point. Since we're supposed to, we were just
Damn. We're not going to get to play now. What?
You're on commentary.
Yo, what's going on? Yo, what's the problem?
The tournament is supposed to be like.
So what, are they leaving?
They said they're kicking people off setups and saying that as soon as the tournament is over, we need to leave.
So guys, we have a standard Michigan situation where we do not have the venue as long as we need.
I don't know why
you would
they're not
expect
playing.
that RTOs would have learned. But, you know, what can I say? I don't think that we're going to... I do think we'll be able to finish the tournament. But that is what's going on, is there's a short break because no one knows what's going on. The Joker. Gam, the hero. It's just 10 p.m. You need one more set. Kane, it doesn't work like that.
It would if he was the TO.
Yeah. Can't wait for the Facebook post. Rise of Gamero. Down with Mingy. Down with Gamero. Michigan memes. Where is Beach? Bring Beach back. Alright, so we're at the beginning of set 2. Curious to see what kind of adaptations that Crip makes here. I'd like to see him play a little bit, I guess a little bit slower, and hit those rests.
Yeah, I've never seen him miss so many.
Yeah, I've never seen Crip go for so many rests and miss so many, to be honest. I don't know if it's nerves, if he's burnt out, or what, but
I like to see him crouching more.
yeah, like he hasn't really experimented with crouching, and like I said, the risk reward, like, it's pretty strong. Pancake theory is broken. If Heartstrings doesn't deal with it, then you stop doing it. Like if he doesn't do anything dumb, but there's no reason not to try.
Yeah.
Grab edge. Oh, that was a really nice. Nope, I
Puff's
lied.
jump sucked, though.
Yeah, it was almost a super nice snare. Why is there 2 fucking Fendrick Lamars?
What? SSBM Vendor.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Beach is tired. Oh, okay. I'm torn. I would like to see Heartstrings start needling the, not letting Crip get edge, but since he is having 0 issues winning, I guess I can't fault him. And the venue just got really quiet. I feel like I need to lower my voice, or the players will hear me speak. Damn, this is super surprising. Heartstrings is doing a really good job of staying patient, holding center, and Crip is kind of like trying to force his way into center. Super uncommon for Crip to look kind of flustered, and he kind of does.
Oh man.
I would say that both of these players are capable. Like they're definitely both tilt and can tilt.
Tiltable.
Yeah, they're like both tiltable. So I hope that neither of them does. Super nice bear there. Should still get on stage, and he doesn't rest, and it might be okay.
Pretty good. That's not good.
Crip is struggling to edge guard. Not very common. Maybe I need to take notes, because something's going on, and Crip cannot edge guard this Sheik right now. Heartstrings plays Sheik.
Heartstrings plays Sheik.
So does Mars.
Oh, what?
Heartstrings closed out the first game really solidly. Clean 2
Yeah,
stock.
wow.
On Battlefield, though, which is probably his favorite stage. If you're a Sheik and it's not your favorite stage, you're probably not a Sheik. So.
What about me?
What?
It's my favorite stage.
Yeah, but I said if you're a Sheik.
I just said if it's not your favorite stage, then you're probably not a Sheik.
Right, I said if... Yeah, meaning if you call yourself a Sheik main, it's not your favorite, then you're really not a Sheik main. Yeah. All right, so this is the kind of pick I would have liked to see first in the first set. Heartstrings has been using needles really well. Okay, so but it's not a big deal. This is looking to punish.
Yeah. It's just like
the reward there was huge, and get it. Oh, I think I should have tried for it again, but I understand since he just missed it. But it's a big issue, I guess.
If you miss it 3 times, and you get it once, it's still worth it.
Right, now Heartstrings is going to keep down smashing until Crip shows him he's going to punish him hard, and and it should be a free punish every time.
Okay.
Let's go, Miles. That's what the people are saying. Sheik short up Dara over Puff is a pretty, one of those things that's not that risky. It's hard for Puff to punish. If she jumps at all, she gets hit, and then she gets hit by the dare into a fair or something. So it's you don't want to spam it, but it's a pretty cool mix-up that Sheik has to call Puff's jumps out of shield.
I thought he was
oh my god. I've honestly probably never... I want to yell at Miles and say, you got this, Miles, because I haven't seen him miss that rest maybe in forever. He never misses it against Beach, that's for damn sure. Fuck.
Same here, dude.
Yeah, like,
I mean, I've got some big legs, too.
I guess I just need to, I don't know what I gotta do. And here Heartstrings is
You
just,
gotta be playing him in grand finals. That's
yeah,
what
Heartstrings looks really comfortable just throwing out down smashes, and if the Puff isn't gonna punish you hard, it's worth it. So
Yeah.
it should not be safe. Puff can just shield and wave dash out rest it, but we aren't seeing that happen.
I don't really like that.
That
He's
isn't.
trying to come from under.
Yeah,
with
if
back
he did a
air.
higher one there, I would have traded with a fair at worst. So, just to say, it's pretty much a lot of the same with Miles or the Puff trying to force their way into the stage instead of like being patient and like waiting for an opening or like mixing up the ways they go in. And it lets Heartstrings just kind of space the aerials, and the Puff and Crip just runs into him. I definitely can't say that like Crip is making Heartstrings work for his hits here.
Right.
Like, he's literally just throwing moves out in place pretty often, and Crip's running into them. Nice grab. Kind of like a reaction battle there since they both shielded.
Yeah, they both shielded.
And it's so Heartstrings has gotten back from the stage effectively so many times at this point that you saw Crip there just not even try to punish. He literally just stood there and let him just get back up because he doesn't want to overextend, which you definitely shouldn't do. But I want to see a little bit closer set.
Yeah.
I want to see Crip trying to force Heartstrings to do some more things here. But Heartstrings doesn't really have to change the way he's playing. If he just keeps spacing his fairs well and stuff, it looks like he might be able to win the set. One thing that Heartstrings is doing, though, that we haven't pointed out, is that he's not grabbing that often. Like I said, I'd like to see
he
Crip.
only did really when he was already in.
Right, like I said, I'd like to see Crip crouching more, but it's not as if Heartstrings is doing raw grabs to set up like right there. If Heartstrings is trying to grab his shield, I would say, Crip should be crouching more.
Yeah,
But
it's still good.
right, to Heartstrings' credit though, he's not doing those grabs to call out shield very often. Okay, well, so it looks
this
like
last
Miles.
stock has been like way cleaner.
From Miles. Yeah, from Crip. Yeah, so Crip. Ooh, Crip really wants to seal it here,
Oh
and he's
my
trying
God.
hella hard.
Oh,
And he gets
the
killed
fuck?
by Sheik's up B. Honestly, I think it still happen. The way that Heartstrings has been playing, that Crip has been running into his aerials. If Crip does that 3 or 4 more times, he's at kill percent.
Oh.
But looks like there he gets a really nice fall off bear to call out Sheik's up B rising to the edge. And it's 1-1, second set of grands. Heartstrings is one on Battlefield, Crip is one on FD, and that was supposed to be
Going to
Yoshi's story,
story.
not Yoshi's Island.
who do you think wins on Yoshi's Island?
I don't know. So typically, I think Crip can definitely win pretty often here. Like right now, your Puff. Right now, if he gets a rest read, Heartstrings.
Right.
She dies
That's
at
super
10% here. Whereas on other stages, she takes a few more hits.
Oh.
So leads can be really deceiving on this stage.
Yeah. He's always going in and getting fared over.
Crip, despite being called out for those bears, like the thing is
That's
that he
like
could have
kill,
done
right?
is I was saying how Puff, that's the strongest way for Puff to get back, but what Crip is doing is after his first bear, he's trying to force a second bear to get into center. If instead he was to do like a bear and then fade back towards the edge, he would be able to do the second bear and whiff punish that fair that Omar's doing, that Heartstrings is doing.
Yeah.
But he's not, he just keeps trying to force his way in instead of waiting. I'm surprised I didn't see a wall jump there, but it worked. All right, they're a little bit better of weaving around Sheik's fair. Puff has the aerial mobility to weave around Sheik's fair there and really punish her for it. Sheik should not be able to just jump freely right next to Puff, which we've seen a lot of. He lost too much of his shield to be able to wave dash out punish it. So he kind of should. I would camp the ledge a little, get your shield back or something. So this stage is the other thing that Puff has over Sheik here is she can't aerial needle the edge very easily. She can't short hop right where that ledge changes without, like, what she has to do is she has to charge her needles as she rises so she doesn't land on the platform. Otherwise, she can't do it. So that's pretty interesting because it kind of takes away Sheik's ability to cover the edge from Puff as well.
CTL shouting rest for that shielded forward smash. He's really not like resting.
No, it's so weird. Crip, for all the compliments we gave him, he is definitely not resting as often as I'd expect, and the rest he's gone for, he's missed for the most part. He usually doesn't struggle to punish these down smashes. And the thing is that down smash, although it's extremely punishable, it has that frame of invincibility and it has many hits. It'll poke Puff if it's close enough to her, and if you time it right, the frame of invincibility will beat out Puff's approach. And if you're not worried about the Puff ever punishing it, then it's pretty good. So I'm skate. Heartstrings counter pick is working out really well for him. Good bear though.
Yeah. Covered everything.
Yep. And Puff can do that pretty often, cover everything, not enforce the kill on Sheik, but we're not seeing Crip make the right calls or the right timing of his aerials. And there's a perfect example of honestly, of a rest I have never seen Crip miss lately in any of the sets I've played against him. So, and now he can't rest. Venue's really quiet. I don't think anyone's excited. I don't know why. Heartstrings is supposed to be their boy. Miles is supposed to have the "Let's go Miles" chant, but there's nothing. The crowd is pretty dead. Grand finals and no one's talking. What the fuck? Let's go, Miles. You got it. Hit these rests.
Each getting
I yelled at the crowd,
triple the support
and they
Miles
cheered for me. I don't know why. Is that Prime Beach?
Prime Beach is on stage right now.
Prime Beach is the only beach that beats Crip, so I guess so.
And he's not missed DI on that down throw at once.
He shouldn't.
I mean,
it's really obvious.
It's really obvious.
They're really obvious and easy to react to.
I feel like that. I don't know. I should not talk because I can't play that character.
Right. I'm kind of worried about Crip. About I think he is a little tilted, a little afraid to go for the rest he needs to go for because he's missed so many. Yeah. And without them, I don't see how he's going to win without them, to be honest.
Yeah.
But for all the credit I gave him, he definitely never. I've never felt like he's outplayed me without his rest.
It was always rest.
It's always been rest that have sealed the sets. Every set we've played, it's always been close, and he's rest to seal. So without them, Heartstrings kind of has free reign to down smash and kind of play his own game. And there's the double poof again. Execution tests. That's what Heartstrings would say.
Hey, no. I guess there was an Ice Climbers in top 8, but no wobbler.
No wobbler. So this is super interesting. Heartstrings, this arguably would have been one of his worst matchups he could have had in Grands, and he's excelling.
Yeah.
Crip's one of his best matchups he could have, and he is losing.
Excelling.
Yeah, so it's definitely not what we'd expect. Also interesting is that if there's anyone in this room that's likely going to be ranked next, it's Heartstrings.
Yeah.
And who would never be able to enter an Arcadian again.
Whoa!
Let's go, Miles! And Heartstrings, super bad, yeah.
That should not have killed.
Heartstrings also, for everyone's knowledge, was not interested in entering this Arcadian as Wednesday. Yeah. He's only interested in beating ranked people and good people, so I respect that. Nice down tilt. Down tilts.
I like his down tilts.
Down tilts are really strong. Crouch is strong overall versus Puff because you crouch under her bear, and then it also is good. You can dash in and call her landings with your down tilt. And oftentimes you'll catch Puff drifting and she'll miss the eye to down tilt. It's not as easy as it might seem to be ready for it. Yeah. Man, Heartstrings is one kill away from being an Arcadian champion. I would love to see Miles go for the ballsiest rest in the world and miss. But if he hits it,
He's a legend.
Yeah, like, I mean, I think he needs to do something like that to get his confidence back. If he gets that rest, like, he can rest the last stock. Or,
Yeah, true.
like he's hit the 1, so he definitely knows he can do it. I hope. 1-0. We'll see Heartstrings click. Oh, that sucks. And Crip hasn't been as good about. He's gone to the ledge a lot, but he hasn't been good at getting back into center stage. So like right here, you see him put himself off stage to avoid the invincibility. But Heartstrings has been good at holding center here and not letting Crip. Oh, except for that one, not letting Crip get in too easily. Ooh, goes for the down throw. He's hoping for the tech cheese. Doesn't get it. Going for the fair. Nope. Ooh. Yes! Yes! That was hype. That was sick. That is what I expect of Crip. That is the Crip that's beaten Beach way too many goddamn times. Oh my god. Crip is really, really good at waiting for his opening
Game
in the last
5,
stock.
set 2.
Game 5, set 2. Wow, I just got so hyped. I want Heartstrings to win, but I don't like seeing someone win because well, someone's not playing to their best ability. So,
he just woke up.
And now we're gonna see like if there's anything that happened, like Crip definitely has his confidence back. He knows that he can hit these rests and he can like swing games. He was down there and he clutched it out.
And that wasn't even that easy.
No,
like,
it was not an easy clutch.
String.
Heartstrings, like I said, has been holding center. He's been making it tough on him, and you saw there he didn't tilt and he kept his composure after missing rest the whole 2 sets.
Yeah.
So. Regardless of what, like how, unless it's like a 3-stack lead here, which is possible. I don't see how, like I don't see Crip tilting and like thinking he's out of it.
Yeah, that was very close.
It was very close. I like.
It's still worth it
So
though.
Heartstrings, the way he just did that is exactly what I agree with. You get your needles, you take the down throw, and it lets you use your needles for zoning like you just did.
Oh wow. That's really good.
Let's go, Crip! Trying to bring Crip back into this so I can see a closer game. I like commentating. Damn, 2 missed rounds.
I really like that he crouched under the grab.
Yeah. If Crip doesn't see all this stock right now, it's going to be really hard for him to bring it back. He is on Pokemon. It is hard. Like a down throw from Sheik will kill. Right now, a down throw up here will kill.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, it will kill at like 65 on Yoshi's or 60, so it'll kill here at like 70. Wow. Like you have to keep in mind that after the down throw he'll be at 80-ish, so it'll kill. Yeah, he can't rest there, but he gets a nice up smash to get the kill.
Oh man.
The rest is really risky now though because you get the rest and you're still down a full stock. Like right there, I would like to see Heartstrings shoot his needles to stop the rising jumps. But Heartstrings hasn't really been playing the game plan where you take Puff's jumps and punish her for it. So
the down smash.
Yeah, the down smash has been working out. They do poke. If the Puff isn't punishing you for it, they're like super safe and they work a lot.
Nice crouch.
Nice. That is the answer to Randy up tilts. She can just crouch them and punish them. So, and Crip has to get that rest. That's exact. I was literally about to say if he takes too many hits, he can't rest anymore, and he gets the one he needed right to start. And now he can still rest until he gets to 60 or so.
Right.
So and he will go for it.
It's a little slowly
looking for the pound
too.
rest there. Finish this shit, fam.
Man.
We got a really biased chat. If Crip gets one hit here, he cannot rest, and he can't rest anymore. And this should kill. This should kill. And Heartstrings misses it. This should kill too. And he missed it again. You know, that's that whole clutch I'm about to win the Arcadian miss. God, he's about to be rich.
Okay.
Heartstrings